Everybody should be a feminist, I think.
Yes.
Malala, I'm pretty sure that you were following last year's presidential election in the US, and Hillary Clinton ran a campaign using these ideas of feminism and Trump love Trump's hate. How did you take the defeat of Hillary Clinton and that message of empowering women?
To be honest, I won't say I know much about the American politics, and I won't get too much into that, but I think in America, women need to wake up that their leadership is so important, and why they still are not equally represented in the parliaments, in the Congress, in the top leadership roles. And I think that's a big challenge in the UK, in the US, in many other countries. And especially in the so-called developed countries, there are developing countries which we would consider are lagging far behind. They have more representation of women in the leadership roles than the developed countries. So I think it was a kind of really important lesson that we all learned, and I think we should now think about empowering girls and see what are the things that needs to change in society so that women are accepted.
What are you going to tell Donald Trump when you meet him? I'm sure you will meet him. You have met world leaders. You met Barack Obama at the White House as well.
If there is a time when an opportunity comes, I think my message is always the same, that we need to invest in education. We need to invest in our future generation. So investment in education would be my priority. And also this idea that if this is a really hard time, and we want a message of love, we want a message of peace, we want a message of brotherhood, and all we receive is a message of hatred and division and these things. So this has to stop. And if someone is the leader of this superpower country, these messages just don't look good. So,
sure.
So I think he needs to really listen he needs to understand these things, and also in terms of refugees and immigrants, he really needs to know their stories. And I always say he should go and visit a refugee camp and see what a refugee goes through in his or her life.